Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Touching You Talk Show. This is Elder Sheila, and guess what? I have a set of very special people on this show tonight. They are the members of the special edition Corvette Club. Hello, everyone. How are you today?
Doing
All
good.
right, how
What's
you
up?
doing?
I am doing well. I normally ask my guests how long have we known each other. So really, I just met Mr. Thielen and I just met Mr. Keith. But Mr. Pierre, I met him probably about a couple of months ago at the Waterburger, which is my very absolute very favorite place to go and get a sausage and biscuit. And he was there, and the car club was getting ready to meet, and he was fooling around with his car. And I said, "Hey, how are you?" I was like, "Can I use your car?" And what did you say, Mr. Pierre?
I said it depends on what you want it for.
You did not. He said no.
I did say you couldn't drive it though.
He said no, I couldn't. Can you believe that he would not let me use his car? So that's not nice. But anyway, tonight we're going to talk about this great Corvette Club and how not only are they styling and profiling in their fine cars, but they are actually doing something in the community. It's not just about rolling down the street, smoking indos, sipping on gin and juice. Y'all remember that song?
Oh yeah, yes indeed.
Yeah.
It's not about that, but it is about actually doing something in the community. So, first of all, why don't you tell me about yourself? So, Mr. Thielen, why don't you start first? Tell me about you and where you're from.
Name is Thielen Boyd. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Um, One of the founders of Special Edition Corvette Club, so it means a whole lot to me. And you mentioned rolling down the streets, drinking the gin and juice and stuff. That was a long time ago. We've graduated from things like that. Matter of fact, we didn't even have Corvettes back in that time. So now that we're all grown, we're doing grown man stuff, contributing, giving back to the community, feeding the homeless. Just a lot of positive things. And the cars are not for show. It's just, and Keith will probably talk about this. It gives the kids in the community a lot of hope. It lets them know that, you can have this stuff. You just got to work hard, be good, and such. But we do a lot of stuff in the community.
Okay. So, Mr. Keith, how are you today? And tell me, where are you from?
I'm doing fine. My name is Pete Green, and I'm born and raised in Dallas, Texas. Like Ethan said, one of the founding members of Special Edition Corvette Club, and pretty much piggyback off what he said. It's real special to me because, like I said, me and Thielen are two of the founding members who started the club. And when we started the club, we had this vision of, like you said, giving back to the community, growing with the community, and being a positive influence to our young youth in the community.
Okay. That's great. So, Mr. Pierre, how are you today? And
Oh, could be
tell
done
me
no
about
better.
you. Huh?
Could be done no better if I was a rich man. That's first of all. Now, uh, I was born in Dallas, South Dallas native. Everybody, look here. Where the sun don't never go down there. Yeah. Uh, and I mean, say, look here. It's all about them guys right there. The founder of the Corvette Club, which that young man in that red shirt right there, he recruited me at a doggone stop sign. You know what I mean? And I was telling him then my race car, I mean my work car is faster than his doggone fit. So, but yeah, he recruited me, and he was telling me that he do a lot of things in the community, and like, man, okay, so let me get with you. So that's how it started with me, and I've been here for a year and a half, 2 years now. So I really enjoyed it, with the guys, and so hey, talk to them guys, they know everything about the car club.
So Thielen and Keith, tell me what made you decide to start the club. How long has it been in existence, first of all?
Go ahead, Thielen.
We started actually. It kind of started about this. I used to be in a bike club, and I bought a Corvette just to resell it about 6 years ago. It was my first time ever being in a Corvette. I drove it back all the way from Lubbock, Texas, and I kind of enjoyed it. And I was like, huh. And I got with another friend. Keith was actually in another club at the time, but once I brought it back, we just looked at the camaraderie of just the vets coming together, and did some soul searching. Like I said, Keith was part of another club, so I checked out the club he was with. Then looked at another club, just trying to get that fit. And even though we all share one thing in common with the Corvettes, the personalities and just the direction was a little bit different. So we extracted this idea of, hey, let's just start our own and draw our own identity. And there's 3 major clubs here in Dallas. We're one of them. We still affiliate with those other 2 clubs, but we're different. And we attract a different group of guys. Our club is more like a brotherhood. There's 40 of us, and I mean, it's just not 40 people you don't know. It's 40 people that we, communicate with. We're there for each other. We lean on each other. We support each other. No drama. I mean, that's our biggest one, no drama. But it's just been fantastic, just the brotherhood. And that's kind of where we started, and where we still are.
So who came up with the name?
There's our Keith and I are co-founders. It was actually 3 of us that started the club, so kind of like the 3 amigos, I guess. Well, that other individual actually sparked the idea, sparked the name, and such. He's no longer with us. We still communicate with him and everything. He still does things with us, just different direction. That's the reason he's no longer with us. I mean, we have one going one way and 39 others going another way. And that just doesn't work. So the name kind of started, well, that's where the name came about. Don't know if you're from Dallas, so 67 and 67 Camp Wisdom. There's a detail shop there. It's a little bit different name, but that's kind of where it came off of. Special Editions is kind of where it deprived from, but we are Special Edition, no S, Corvette Club. So it kind of has some similarity. And when it was founded by the 3rd member that's not here, that's kind of where it kind of spun off. If that makes sense.
So Keith, how do you recruit your members?
Well, we run into a lot of people when we're out doing charity events, and we meet up at a certain spot, and everybody congregate while we're waiting on all the members to arrive, and people will see us there and pull up, and ask, what do you guys, got going on? And we'll tell them, hey, we may be finna go do a car show, or we meeting up, we're going to pass out backpacks to kids, or going to do a food drive or something like that. And they'll get our information, and sometimes they'll even ride along with us. So being out in the community, I meet a lot of people, and that's mainly how we recruit is by being out in the community and talking to people.
So, Mr. Pierre, how do you determine which events you want to support?
Because I deal with a lot of a nonprofit organization. To me, although I try not to miss nothing, because I've been in the realm so long, and a lot of different things I have done with the community. I mean, we hit it off with the children, with the grown-ups. I'm getting ready to venture out with the organization and talk to them about going into the old folks home. Oh, they call it old folks home now? A nursing home. The nursing home. So, pardon me, I'm sorry about that if any of y'all, because I'm going on my Facebook as well, hitting all my people up. All 5,000 of y'all better be watching. But yeah. So I want to we go over there, and our mission is to go and serve everybody, and so that's what I do. And I'm with a real group of guys that's willing to do that. Um, but the thing about it is just bless everybody that don't have it, because everybody do not have, is not blessed the way we bless, because I drive every day and I see a lot of people out there on the streets, and it get right here. It really hurts. So that's what we try to do. Just bless everybody.
Okay. All right. So, what are some of the most recent events, Thielen, you guys have participated in?
The most recent or the most memorable?
Both.
Let me
Um,
go. Let me go first.
Okay, Keith.
I'm gonna say the most memorable to me was uh, 2 years ago. We hand delivered school supplies and backpacks and clothes to families who needed them. They reached out to us on our Facebook page, and we we had 20 or so families. I forgot how many it was, but we hand delivered all of the kids what they needed for school that year. And the last stop that we went to was actually my childhood neighborhood, which was Woodland City Apartments in Pleasant Grove. And when we pulled up in those apartments, it really touched me, and especially when we all parked, and the family came out, and it was other kids all around, and I think they had like 3 girls and 4 boys or something like that, and we gave them all the supplies and that they needed, and for me to talk to those young kids, the boys especially, and let them know that I was their age over there in those the same apartments, and uh, look how I've turned out. So, and never been to prison, never been in trouble with the law, nothing like that. Uh, and I'm one of 6 kids. So that was real special to me, and heartwarming to be able to give back, especially from to a community that I grew up in, especially. So that was really special to me.
Okay. All right. Thielen?
well, you asked twofold. The most recent was Thanksgiving turkey drive. We handed out turkeys to the community. That was our most recent. I want to expound on the one Keith mentioned because that's my most memorable as well. And what we used to do we do an annual back to school drive every year. We do it every year. Um, and when we first started doing them, we would do like most people do, to go buy a bunch of supplies and post up on a corner somewhere and have people come get stuff. And when I say, when you're giving, it doesn't matter who you're giving it to. But we realized or kind of saw effort that people were coming to get that didn't really need. And 3 years ago, we reached out to a school. I know somebody that owns a private school. So we reached out to that school and asked the owner of the school, the private school, if she had any families that were in need of anything. And what we did, it was supposed to be about 20 kids, but but we reached out to. She gave me a list of names. I called each one of the parents and really just asked them, what do you need? What does your kid need? From supplies to uniforms. Last year we even did electronics. I mean, it was, what do you need? And we worked that list, and we started in DeSoto. We delivered in DeSoto to these families. We went to Garland to deliver. We went to Mesquite to deliver. We delivered in Dallas. But we were all over, and just to come in contact with people that were actually in need. And I'm not talking one kid, two kids. I'm talking about families of, we had one family that had like 8 kids. And just to know that we were able to really touch somebody that really, really needed what we were delivering, that's our most memorable. And we've been doing it that way. We've done it that way for the last 3 years.
That's awesome. And I see one of my church members online, and let's see what she has to say. This is Miss Rosalind. She said, awesome community outreach. Would be amazing if they could partner with DFC for our annual Thanksgiving outreach of feeding 3,000 families. So yeah, maybe next year you guys could partner with us. Yeah.
Wait. Well, hold on. You already know. See, you already know. We now I got to jump in because they with the car club they're partnered with CPM, Collective Prodigy Music Mentoring, and we had ours the same day y'all had y'all's, and it turned out to be. Now to me, the most memorable time was last year. I think it was cold last year when they came out and helped did the turkeys with CPM. And Theo, he didn't. I think it was it was cold out there, and it caught him by surprise. And he came up like, man, I didn't know you had it like this. You know, doing it. But this year he came out and did the same thing. Was a whole lot better, more. No, we did more last year. We ran out of turkeys or something, ran out of money, whatever it was, but ran out. It was wonderful, and I really enjoyed, man. Having a group of guys there with you, and doing some stuff with you. Normally, it would be, it'd be my the kids, but I partner up with the Corvette Club and my brothers in arms. And so it feels real good to go out and do things with them, and helping the community. I just can't wait to see what's in hand for the next coming year, uh, 2024. And how the good Lord gonna bless us to bless other people. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But yeah, we want to do something with y'all. With the
That
church.
would really be nice. That would really be nice. And,
Yeah.
we always have like fun things that we do. And I'm sure that our youth would be just so delighted if you guys pulled up and rolled up us on the grounds of Day Spring. Yes, they would love that.
Yeah.
They would love that. So what do you have coming up? Do you have anything planned? What you got
Yeah.
coming?
And I was going to see if I could chime in. So we have another one that's very impactful to our club too. So it's Christmas. We do an annual Christmas Day feeding the homeless. And we do it the same location. So I guess for your listeners or what have you, we don't want them rolling up trying to get our cars. But if they know of anybody in the area of Loop 12 and Bonnie View, that's where we are. Christmas Day is a hard commitment to the families, to our families, because it is actually Christmas Day. So, we have our wives and significant others, trying to rush us home, but we take the time out that morning to serve. And I've taken my grandson, my 4-year-old grandson with me, but it's a day, that's our upcoming one. So that's Loop 12 in Bonnie View. There's a corner right there. We're right there every year. And we'll start about, I think the feeding starts about 10 a.m. So,
And they get like a meal, a whole meal. What do they get?
oh yeah. They're
Yes, a whole hot meal. Yes.
Okay. All right.
To let you know what street it's on. It's on if everybody in the hood, it's on Sunnyvale. It's on Sunnyvale and Sunnyvale and Loop 12. Right there. If you know where Sunnyvale. South of Cliff area. Over there.
Right across the street from Sweet Georgia Brown. Right
There
across
you go.
Okay.
There you go, right there. They told it all.
So is the Corvette Club considered a nonprofit organization with a 501c3 designation, so people can actually donate to your organization as a nonprofit?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you ask me for that info right now, I'm not gonna be able to give it to you. But yes.
That's what I was about to ask. So where can they go to do that?
I'll make sure you get that.
Okay, so I'm going to share a video. I posted the YouTube link, and I am going to go to the YouTube page, and I am going to share my screen, and we're going to look at a video if my mouse would work. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to share my screen. All right. Can you see it? There we go. Let me make it full screen. Let's listen. This is the one you wanted me to show, Mr. Thielen, right? This is the right video?
You can show that one, but now that we talked about community and everything like that, I would have had a better one for you, but that's fine.
So which one was yours, Mr. Thielen?
You know what? I don't know if I was in there because I usually do a lot of the I film a lot of our stuff. So if I was in that one, my wife was probably in my car. But when you pull that video up, I was about to text Pierre and ask him to have you show another one, something that we, a community one or something that we did, because those are.
Oh, he did.
We were talking about it, but we cataloged that stuff too. So I couldn't tell you which but there's a lot. That's what we catalog, not just us. So that one was a more show one.
Oh, okay. All right. So what
You-
color is your car, Keith?
It's
You got it. I
Crystal-
saw your picture.
crystal gray metallic.
And then what about you, Thielen? What color is your car?
They call it pewter, but it's considered gold, silver, like silverish looking color.
Okay. And then Mr. Pierre?
His is red.
All my viewers out there, y'all know my car ain't red.
Let me show you Mr. Pierre's car. Let me see. Which one is it?
You got all three cars up there. I think I confront. Yes, it is.
Can y'all see this? This is
Yes.
Mr. Pierre's car. Isn't that nice?
It's nice.
That's the car he refused to let me use for the weekend.
I think he didn't send no recent picture. What picture did he send of mine?
Did you? He didn't send me a picture.
The gray one. Yes, I did. I sent you a gray one. There's a gray.
You sent it. What you do? You texted to me, or did you send it through?
I sent you a message, just like I sent it. I think it was the third one.
Okay, let me see.
I should have sent one of mine at night.
Oh my goodness. So okay.
Then you got one.
So while I'm looking up the picture, so tell me this. So what kind of advice can you give to that person that is looking to start their very own car club? What would be the first thing to do? And I know I really meant in the beginning to ask you what was your mission? Do you have a mission statement?
Yes.
Okay, give me what's the mission statement?
You can pull it up.
Yes, they can pull it up.
Okay, so while he's pulling that up, I'm going to share my screen again.
I was actually pulling up because I was looking for a video key that I would prefer her to show, but that's fine.
All right, so here are some pictures of the crew. Now, where were you guys at here?
We're at Highland Hills.
Mhm.
There was two gentlemen that day was rallying because it was it's always crime in Dallas. Right there, we was at Highland Hills. The two young ladies were giving out a rally cry to a lot of the violence in Dallas.
Sorry, yeah.
And also over there in Highland Hills, and also let's see, this is that's over there. Where is that? Simpson Stewart, and now this one right here is last year. That's a lot of the crew members. We was at our annual um car club event last year. And
Okay.
before we leave off the air, we need to tell y'all we want to invite everybody to come out June the 20th. Theo, help me here. June the 20 what? 23rd?
22nd.
The 22nd.
Okay, hold on before we talk about that. Let's talk about
Yeah.
this. So what's happening in this picture?
That was this turkey
Turkey drive.
turkey drive, yeah.
Okay. And where was it located?
But next door to the veteran hospital.
Okay. Did you have a big turnout?
Yes, it was a real nice one. That's that blue vet. I mean that great vet.
Now, whose car is
Right there,
this?
right
Is
That's
that your
my
car?
yes, that's my car.
Okay, nice. All right. And then whose yellow bumblebee car is that?
that gentleman right there, yellow
Oh,
boy.
that's yellow boy. Okay.
Yeah.
So what were
See,
you guys doing here?
That
Theo?
was an event we did with two other clubs. That was it's called Texas Connection Takeover. So that was an all Texas Corvette thing.
Okay. All right. So how many people? I know this is not all the people that you had to show up. How many people with vets did you have to show up?
There was
Oh,
probably over 300.
Okay. All right. I bet that was a lot of fun. And that's the same event, this one.
yeah,
Yeah.
just a different shot.
All right.
Sheila,
Mm-hmm.
can you go back to the Facebook page? And I'll tell you that. I'll tell you which post. You can kind of see pictures of our back to school.
All right.
Uh,
So tell me the name again. Special edition
Corvette
Corvette.
Club Incorporated.
All right, there you are.
And the purpose of the organization is to promote positive images in the community and aid various organizations or individuals in need.
Okay. All right.
So
So share my screen again. All right. So where do you want me to go on the page?
go down. Should be the one below the. Keep going down. Keep going down. 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 That one. That go up. Go up. Go up. Go up. Go up. One. Right there. Those photos.
All right.
That's a back to school delivery.
Okay. Nice. Now that's a blessing. You went right into the neighborhood and they didn't have to come to you, you went to them.
That's correct.
That's amazing. So did you look up how people can actually donate to your organization?
I did not do that. I'm gonna get Pierre that information for you.
Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll add it to the stream later.
Can't give it to me. My phone dead.
All right.
My phone
So
died. You can put it
okay,
up on screen, can't you?
so did you ever tell me what, like if you know someone that is looking to start their own car club, what is the first step?
That's
Well,
kind of tough right there.
Can I help them out there? Okay, first thing they need to do is come put their dues in. They have to do like the nonprofit do. The nonprofit organization, they have to come and serve under another another nonprofit organization. So therefore they can learn and you just can't tell them anything. They'll see, they'll do hands-on. They will get in there and they will do the footwork. They can see what it's going to take. You just can't tell somebody something and they'll jump out and do it, because if you tell them, they might get it wrong. So you got to come out, get your hands dirty. You got to work in the field. You got to be in the organization so you can see everything that goes on. They might not want to do it after they see what's going on. So that'd be the best. That's just like, like I would tell people that if they want to start their own nonprofit, their own nonprofit, they 501c3. You got to come in and get the work done. You have to do it. See what it's going to take. See how many the people match up. Because once you get in it, you need to make sure that these people is on the same page you on and go in the same direction. You don't want nobody you bringing into your organization, you going left and they going right, or they going backwards, or you going forward, something like that. They got to be on the same page, so it's best to get in one, stay in it for a long period of time, and then like, hey, I'm gonna branch out. But just tell somebody something, that ain't gonna work. They got to get in it and do a lot of work.
Sheila, I think Pierre missed the question, but
okay. Did I miss the question?
Okay. And I'm gonna say this.
Hold on, Keith. He answered the question we're getting in our club, but I would say the advice to anybody starting a club is to start off with purpose. Start with a purpose. Have a vision and a purpose first. Surround yourself with like-minded people, and then go out and serve and act upon your purpose and your vision. So I would say those are the things to anybody looking to start a club.
But, all right. And I'll add to this. It's some dedication, a lot of dedication.
Yeah.
That the members that we have, they have strong dedication for the purpose of this club. I've done probably 90% of the recruiting in this club, and that's the first thing that I talk about. And I let them know, hey, we would love to have you, but if that's not something that you feel in your heart and that you want to give back to the community, then this is not the club for you. And I'll tell them that straight up, because this is what we do. So.
All right. So, is there anything else on your heart you want to share before I let you go and let everyone go? This has been a great conversation. I will ask those of you who are watching to go ahead and share, because there is some information here that I know somebody can use as it relates to brotherhood, as it relates to giving back to the community. It's not just about profiling, high profiling and styling, but it's about being a blessing to your community. So is there anything else you have on your heart you want to say?
I do. I want to thank you for considering us, giving us the opportunity to speak to your listeners. It really means a lot to us, and we hope that there was some value given. And, like I said, anybody knows, I go back to this next holiday. If you know of anybody in need around that area of Loop 12, Bonnie View, Sunnyvale, have them come out.
All right.
I want to thank you for having us here. It means a lot.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I really plan one of these times. It won't be Christmas, but maybe the next event, I can come out and go live and just kind of let everybody see you guys work in action. All right. Well, thank you all for taking this opportunity and time to tell us about your club. I mean, your cars are absolutely beautiful. And I really appreciate what you are doing in the community. And it's not just about looking good, but it's about doing good, that part. So we appreciate you for taking care of our community. Again, this has been Touching You Talk Show. Everyone have a great day. We'll see you soon.